good old days. Should have played for the Yanks.
The Yanks.
They go.
Blubber nugget.
They're chewy.
Blubber nugget.
They're chewy.
Okay.
They're chewy. Now that's what I call a big fat cock. They're chewy. Get the fuck out of here. I gotta poop. You gotta
Story of
poop?
my life.
Story of my life. Oh, I got a question for you, Zach.
Yeah, what's up?
Bro, have you ever gotten to the point to where you literally almost shit yourself?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So is that? So is that? So is that work, right? I ate this tuna fish sandwich. I ate two of them. I had two tuna fish sandwiches because I was starving, right? So I had that. I had 2 honey buns, and I had a whole bag of chips. And what else? What did I eat in the morning? Oh, I ate some eggs in the morning. Well, an hour later, after lunch, I was starting to feel my stomach was like turning. Like I couldn't even breathe. That's how bad it was, like hurting. And I got to start over again.
Any wolves? I didn't see any, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I almost pooped myself, Jen.
Want to hear my story?
Yeah.
Shit, Ellie?
Alright.
Fuck. I'm okay.
So, I'm in Providence. I think it was, I want to say my senior year. But if not, junior year. One of the two. Anyway. So, let's just say my senior year.
I don't want to think about that right now.
I had periods 1 through 7. And period 4 was lunch. Now, periods 1, 2, and 3, we all good in the hood. But period 4, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
And I had something a little something. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, it put me in deep waters. So there I am.
You actually, like, could you walk?
Oh, at the certain point I could walk, but we'll get to that part. So whatever it was, it made my stomach unsettled. So then lunch is over, and we're heading to 5th period. 5th period, stomach's grumbling, but nothing alarming. But when we got to period 6, I was in study hall. Thank God it was study hall, not an actual class. We go to study hall. I'm thinking like, oh shit. Now I have not anymore, but I used to have a really big phobia of pooping in public. So like,
Same.
I refused, and I never used a school public bathroom my whole life. Now, this instant where it was like, I'm gonna shit myself. I don't have a choice. I have to use the bathroom. So like, stomach's grumbling. But you ever have that feeling where like, you feel like you're gonna shit yourself, so you hold it in and you're
It goes away actually for me.
it goes away. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. So you're like, oh my god, and you're like scrunched up, and you feel like you're like trying to angle yourself, and then all of a sudden it goes away, and you're like, huh,
Try to
okay.
push your... Yeah,
So
yeah,
then,
yeah.
so then like 15 minutes go by, and then, boom, there it is again, and it hits you maybe just as hard, maybe even worse. So then you do the same thing. You're like, oh, and then it goes away. Well then, on the 3rd time, I'm like, all right, this shit is not going away. I gotta go. So I raise my hand, and I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? And she's like, you gotta wait until, I don't know who it was, but let's just say Joey. We gotta wait until Joey gets back. And I'm thinking like, okay. So I'm sitting there, like just twitching my fingers. I'm just like, I'm not comfortable at all. I'm just like, my butt is probably soaking wet right now from fucking holding it in. from crowning. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, so then all of a sudden Joey comes back, and I stand up and I get up in there and I go to the bathroom, and then I go to the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta shit myself. I get all the way to the bathroom, and as soon as I go to the bathroom, it goes away. And I'm like trying to force to poop, but I can't poop. And I'm like, okay. So then just when I'm about to get out, I have to poop again. I'm like, thank God. So just when I'm about to poop, someone walks in the bathroom. I'm like, there ain't no fucking way I'm gonna unload right here, right now. Because what's gonna happen is, whoever's in this bathroom is gonna hear in the toilet. And there was no way I was letting anyone hear that. So
I would have done it.
So I suck it in, and I say, alright, I think I'm good. And I leave the bathroom and go back. So I go back. There's about 15 minutes left in the period. Sit down.
One wrong step.
And all of a sudden, 5 minutes left in the period, it comes back. I'm thinking like, alright, whatever. I'll just go in passing periods, which, you know, there'd be a lot of people. So I'm like, whatever. So thing's over, time for passing periods, and I leave. And as soon as I leave, it goes away again. So I literally kept playing with my fucking head, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. And I'm like, do I go? Do I go? Do I become late for my next class to do this? Because I know I'm going to be in the bathroom for longer than 5 minutes, which is the passing period. I'm like, you know what? No. I got to make it to class. So I go to class. Worst thing possible. Get to class. Teacher's like, so there's going to be a pop quiz? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Pop quiz? Right here, right now? I literally have to shit myself. And I'm like, oh my God. So the whole time I'm taking this pop quiz, probably failed it. I think I failed it for sure. The whole time taking this pop quiz, I'm over there holding the living shit in my butthole. To the point to where, oh, it's about to explode. So when school's over, the bell rings. I don't know why I refused, even at the point of literally shitting myself. I refused to go to the bathroom. But I sprinted out of the school, got in my Yukon, fucking hit that thing in fucking reverse, flew out of the parking lot, and started driving home. And at some point, driving down the road, going 53, where the two gas stations are, on what is it, Larkin or something like that. I can't. Yeah. Whatever. The two gas stations right there on the four-way. I thought to myself, you know what? If this is how it has to end, I'm okay with it. Like if I shit my pants right here in the Yukon, at least I shit my pants in the Yukon and not at school. So I'm sitting there and I'm accepting my defeat, and I'm just like, I'm still trying, but I'm like, if I lose, at least I shit in my car.
What did you eat?
I don't remember. So I'm driving down the street, and I finally get home and I pull in my driveway, and I get out of the Yukon and I start walking in the house, and you know how there's the bathroom outside and the bathroom inside? Yeah. Ain't no way I can make it in the bathroom inside. As I'm walking in the bathroom outside in the garage, it starts coming out. But it doesn't come out, like, enough to where, like, you know, I actually shit myself. But, like, it's starting to, like, run down my butt, and I can feel it. And I sit down, and as soon as my butt hits the ceramic of that fucking toilet, I'm like, oh my God.
Nice.
And that was the story about how I almost shit myself.
Yeah, when I took a crap in your bathroom.
Don't even remind me. Don't even remind me. I remember that.
We were spying on Morgan.
Huh?
During Elwood days. She's like, John, I gotta use your bathroom.
Oh yeah, when we were spying on him. I remember that.
Remember that?
Yep. You're like, I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. I had too much funnel cake.
Five 5501.
Thank you.
55011. 5501133.
Tommy wants my freaking cock, dude.
Oh shit.
I was not feeling it. Well, actually, no, I was feeling it, Mr. Krabs. My God.
Have you ever took a crap while you're on the toilet and you threw up at the same time?
What?
Yeah. I had food poisoning like 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, they're getting
Had to
tricky.
take a crap. Had to take a crap. Had to take a crap to poop everything out. I pooped and then I threw up while I was on the toilet.
Yeah, no, Zach, I never done that before.
More of this stuff.